What are you reading?
Right today I'm reading Outliers.
Malcolm Gladwell. Yeah.
Yes. And I find it quite. I'm into it. It's really well written. It's kind of making me rethink some things.
Have you read his stuff before?
I got halfway through Tipping Point at some point on a tour, but similarly found it interesting that somehow got off track on it.
Talking about technology again, in the age of YouTube, there are so many like old skeletons that come out of the closet, like old footage.
I've noticed.
Is there anything that you see in any of that stuff that's like maybe in the rough, something that you wish might have been fleshed out more if you had the time? Like, you know, with old demos, like stuff that didn't make it.
You know, as far as the music I've released as 9 Inch Nails, I can go back and listen to it, and a lot of it was toiled over to the point before it came out that I wouldn't do it now if I was doing it again, but like that. But I know who that guy was, and I know he was doing, you know, he was being as honest as he could at that time, you know. So it kind of has there's nothing that cringe of 9 Inch Nails stuff, but some of the shit that's crept up with my alter ego past before that. And I get defensive because it's like now I'm living in the big city and everybody's a trust fund kid that grew up and went to art school. And, you know, I grew up in a fucking rural nowhereville, no college radio, pre-internet, no MTV, no anything, you know. And in those places, if you wanted to be in a band, you started learning other people's music and you played bars and, you know, I played in some shitty cover bands. And unfortunately, around the time camcorders were so
but, I mean, that's how an artist cuts their teeth. I mean, you've got to, like, that's how you cut your teeth, and not just...
That's how I cut my teeth, you know, but I kind of, if I could redo history, it would be like, you know, I got together with my buddies at art school and we picked one instrument, you know, and have that story that you read about. But mine was much less. And it happened to hit right around the new wave explosion of early 80s. So there's some...
Interesting hair.
Yeah, if my dad ever... gotta keep him on my good side. Somewhere there's a shoebox of some very bad videotapes.
They can hold it over your head. Just one last thing.
Yeah.
As a former saxophone player in a marching band, another, do you have any great band camp stories?
It wasn't like it was in the movies, I can tell you.
Mine wasn't either. It was horribly boring. I remember thinking, what band camp did I go to? I got robbed.
Same here, you know, like some romanticized version where everyone's getting laid. Not where I went, man. It was, you were there because if you were there, you had nowhere else to go. You weren't in that camp. So I just remember hot, sweating on a football field, learning terrible routines, playing shitty music, and somehow kind of enjoying being stupid, you know, social repellent.
That's cool.
That's cool. Well, thank you so much
for
taking the time. I really appreciate this. This is
nice to finally have
an honor. I
face
can't even express, but thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the show tonight, and I enjoyed the 3 previous that I saw on this tour. So.
Yeah, we actually went to Barcelona.
Oh yeah, last year we saw.
That was the first time that I saw you.
Barcelona, and you guys were there when Year Zero was coming out. The USB things were still showing.
You're just getting that going.
That was a great.
Was that last year?
It was 2007.
Yeah, it was.
Man, that's why I have to not tour for a while.
Yeah.
We put out Ghost and Slip this year, and
it's like Year Zero, and then just a year later Ghost, and then the Slip.
I need a vacation.
And then Saul Williams, who worked on his album.
Oh yeah.
You've been busy. You need a vacation.
Wait, what's a vacation like? Setting up your house or going somewhere?
Vacation sounds like a good idea, and what happens, the worst part of being on tour is when you get off, like I can't wait to get free. You know, the first day, you see every movie that you've been wanting to see that you haven't. Second day, okay, maybe I can see that movie, okay. End of the second day, okay, what am I going to do now? Because you're used to being bothered every second, so it was a good couple weeks adjustment period of slowing everything down.
Alone time with the dogs and your vinyl.
Do you plan on staying in LA for a while, or
living there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I lived there for a little while in the early '90s, and I didn't like it, but it wasn't LA. It was just me choosing to, make it a place I didn't want to be. And when I came out here or out to LA in 2003, kind of an experiment. I'd been living in New Orleans for a long time, and I liked it. I realized every friend I have lives out there, and yeah, I call it home now. It's more than anywhere else.
It's good weather. It's good weather.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can't really beat it.
All right. Well, I think we should